Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Okay. Welcome to our crib. Take 2.
Sunday night MTV Cribs.
Yes.
7 p.m. Eastern Time.
We're not rich and famous, but we're trying to be. Just kidding. So, typical Sunday for us is we're normally traveling, or we're normally like meal prepping and
Or exploring.
a lot of exploring. And today we decided, you know what, we're just gonna clean the RV really, really good. And because it's so clean, we thought to take you on another tour, because it's been about a full-term baby with the RV now.
Yeah. August 1st, we left November 14th.
So that's about almost 9 months.
8.5 months.
Yeah. So, about to pop with the RV.
Yeah.
So, little things have changed.
Yeah, we got rid of a lot of stuff.
Again.
Definitely learned things that we would have kept the same, not renovated, and also things that we should have done differently. And
We'll get started.
Let's check it out.
And we are here in Olympia, Washington, and everyone left. This was full not too long ago.
Huge event here. There were over, I want to say like 200 RVs here. It was insane.
It was crazy.
And they're all over there, and we had like this spot and like a massive yard. It was pretty nice.
All right.
We still have it.
As you see here, Summit is at our feet, and he's big. And
let's start with the floor.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
Okay.
Oh, here,
so
let me
one day,
just pretty much the same.
Yeah. One day I got home and Summit was a little baby, so like we can't be that mad at him. But this was all the way over here, and he was chewing on it. Yeah. Right? He probably even remembers.
Do you remember Summit?
He probably doesn't remember.
The sad little face he just gave me.
But this ripped off, and then we haven't been able to seal this so it looks
Still
flush,
haven't done that. We just haven't been able to find anything that works.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing because the slide goes over, but...
Oh, well.
Murphy table.
We still like it.
We like it, but we use it less than we thought.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you have a rig and this space is wide open...
It's much better.
There's a lot you can do.
Yeah.
Like... I probably would have put a smaller table here with chairs that face each other and kept it over here so that this
Which is actually how the original was, but it's okay.
Yeah, but it was kind of big.
Yeah.
And then we would probably get a bigger couch here.
If we can fit it through that door.
Yeah, a couch that comes apart so we could fit it in. Or maybe like 2 chairs, just a little bit more size and comfort. But
yeah.
We had a beautiful tree here.
Oh my gosh.
It died during the winter.
Yeah.
It was kind of sad because it was like our first
tree. Yeah, and it was like our last one. We had a couple plants there. We had a huge one here.
Oh yeah.
We had some over there.
That's at your sister's.
Yeah. So we had to give them away because with our temperature changes when we traveled, they did not travel well.
And just like moving around and stuff. So
it was a lot.
Got rid of that. Put this here.
He fell over twice, by the way, that guy. But
yeah. Boondocking, we have 14 gallons of water.
Fresh water for drinking.
Full. Usually.
And cooking.
Full. This. So
I think we talked about this too.
Probably. But we were gonna take this all out and just like open it up. But
it used to be cupboards, by the way.
We should have just kept it covered for more storage. You always need more storage.
Yeah, and the thing is, because that's not covered, when we drive, that stuff flies.
That stuff down,
yeah, so usually we have a cooler in here, but it's outside right now because we're cleaning.
It's kind of a
and usually it's also cooler and coffee table. And usually we just throw all that stuff in the cooler when we move.
It's pretty easy, but it would be easier if we could just shut it.
Yeah. Daybed we still like.
This is cool. Daybed's great for storage. Was it zoomed?
No, I just zoomed out. That's good.
Daybed's great for storage.
Still beautiful.
But we gotta change these out.
Yeah.
It was literally like the last thing we had to do. I mean, no time. These are actually curtains.
Yeah.
We like bought them real quick and just slapped them on there.
Yeah.
But it's not a big deal. And if we were to do this again, I'll go the 4-inch pad instead of the 3, but it's still comfortable. Like, people have slept on it. So.
Yeah. The issue is, like, when you have animals, like, you have to pick a fabric that doesn't, like, get their hair, and a lot of times you can see, the pulling is just crazy. So it's whatever. And, you know, the storage has been super useful. We changed that up a ton. Because it used to be... We always had the cat food, dog food in there, but we used to have like tons of stuff. Speaking of cat, there's Elsie. And now it's more like paper towels. We decreased all of our kitchen stuff again because there's a ton of stuff we didn't use. So we got rid of it and donated it. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Hi. But, so now it's more like stuff we actually use for storage. So that's nice. Those stuff do come down. So again, that's kind of wasted space that we always talk about.
Yeah, we should have left the cabinets, but that's okay.
But we did, this is probably new.
Yeah, I think so.
We found this cool.
Super easy fix.
Yeah.
Covered these, if you remember the old wrist thing.
Yeah.
There's my scar.
But, oh, Summit, is that your best friend?
They're friends now.
Yeah, she just, yeah.
Uses him for pets.
Yep. So we also revamped this because what we had in there we weren't using at all. So we went through and we're like, are we actually going to eat this? Probably not. Are we actually drinking tea and coffee all the time? No, we actually don't drink caffeine at all anymore. So
Which has been great.
Yeah.
I feel a lot better.
So we put all of our smoothie stuff in here because we drink smoothies all the time. And then we put more of our smoothie stuff in the toaster because we actually have been pulling out the toaster because it's easier to get it out here than it was in the daybed. So
yeah,
helpful. This was another kind of regret. We thought we weren't going to watch TV, but sometimes, Summit! You didn't see this, but he was just dragging Elsie on the ground.
Oh,
I
God.
don't know why he started that. Be nice. So that was one other thing, is that it would have been nice to hang up the TV or have left the TV because we actually do sometimes watch
the
it.
TV fit, like it was perfect on that whole thing, 55-inch or whatever. And we don't watch it that much, but sometimes it's nice. So
yeah. So going into the kitchen, not much has changed, but I do want to show you.
Hey.
Say hi again. Okay.
All right.
But I do want to show you the paints. This is very disappointing because as we talked about before, we did the paint and you can see it's like chipping like crazy.
Yeah.
So, and it's honestly pretty hard to keep white paint clean. We've noticed too. So that was learning for us. We still love it. It's nice.
Yeah,
and
I wouldn't have left it. This was just way too dark on the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, it was small. It felt so small in here.
Sorry. Lucky's being lucky and Summit's just being Summit. Alright, so this is pretty much the same. Again, we probably will get rid of this stuff. It's coffee stuff. But we like to keep it in case we do have guests because we know that people are coffee drinkers and that's cool with us. We drink decaf now. A lot of seasoning stuff that's like when you're cooking, you just want it here.
Yeah, we use this cabinet more than any other cabinet.
Yeah.
100%.
And we usually lose things and can't find it. And it happens to just be here. Be right here.
Right be here.
This we still like. It's so hard to keep clean.
Yeah, it's like
terrible. Like
I mean, this is clean. Like this is really clean.
Like we scrubbed it.
We scrubbed it.
Yeah. So
but
that just happens.
It's an RV. It's a temporary adventure.
Yeah,
you know?
and this is so nice. And we did have a moment when we were boondocking and went over a hump, and our slide went out.
Oh my God!
So I don't know if you want to say that really quick.
So here, show this.
Yeah.
So if you can picture, obviously this whole thing is right here, and
while we're driving.
Well, once happened on the dirt road, once happened on the highway.
Yeah, so this happened twice, by the way.
Yeah. So we went and we were on a dirt road and like dipped a little bit, and I looked in the rearview mirror and like the bottom stayed and the top went out like that. Like I thought we were gonna lose the whole slide.
Literally.
And then it slammed back in. And I thought this was all just screwed.
Yeah, so
like our refrigerator, our microwave,
literally
fallen. Like
yeah, so the microwave plate was actually outside the microwave.
it was on this.
It was on
and
this.
This didn't break, and that didn't break.
The only thing was now like, oh, that works fine now, but sometimes it sticks. So that was the only thing that really happened. We honestly don't really use the oven very much. It's kind of hard all the time. Propane.
Yeah, we had a grill.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Keep going.
Oh wait, it zoomed. It zoomed.
Ah, my teeth.
I don't know how to fix it.
My teeth.
We lost our good lens, so we're adjusting. But we had a grill and my tub for ice baths outside of Mount Hood.
It's not focusing. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Wait. Okay.
Both got taken, so we literally had the grill for 2 days.
Ridiculous.
Or 4 maybe.
Yeah.
And
thanks,
it was just
people
gone.
out Mount Hood. BLM. So rude. Haw Summit. All right, I'm gonna go into the fridge.
Okay. These tiles,
Yes.
the fake sticky tiles, are great. Like, we have had 0 issues. They clean super easily. They look great.
Yeah.
And it was just a great... If you
really
want
like
to cheaply renovate something or in your RV because you're not going to put tile up, maybe you will.
Yeah,
but
these are really cool. And
so easy.
They're hard to put on, but definitely worth it.
Yeah, just need a steady
I
hand.
can't remember the company, so sorry. We'll link it below.
Tile? Yeah, whatever. We'll link it.
Peel and stick or something. I don't know. Anyway, so the fridge has been definitely an improvement for us because literally when we boondock and everything, you have to stay organized and you want to prevent food waste. And obviously I meal prepped for a while, so I knew some of this stuff, but I've had to change a lot of it. So what's really nice...
Fridge is off right now because we shut off the generator.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's why it's dark.
So what's really nice is every time we go grocery shopping, we just take everything out, throw away what we didn't use, and then look at what we have to see if we can still salvage it. And granted, with boondocking, you have to remember the fridge only works when your generator's on. So stuff can spoil pretty quick, and that's why we have the cooler, because we like to put that stuff that's fragile, like eggs, milk, dairy, stuff like that, which is milk, dairy, whatever. We put that stuff overnight in the cooler, and then during the day when we run the generator, then we put it back in the fridge. But anyway, it's so much more organized when you just buy for what you need. We try to buy about 3 to 5 days at a time.
Yeah.
And we do eat a lot because we work out, we lift, we're active, so.
Pretty basic. Salad stuff, yogurt. If you guys want to know, I'm sure you're super interested.
Yeah.
There's meat, whatever.
And then we happen to have extra ice, but anyway, that'll be for later. Smoothie stuff, pretty much the freezer. And then we also have been doing a lot of budget shopping. So buy one, get one free stuff. We just freeze it and it's frozen for next week. So if we're still boondocking, then we're ready to go. So
yeah, we'll just use the cooler for that.
And then the pantry stuff, honestly, I used to love making breakfast. I have to come to the realization that I just don't have time. And sometimes cereal is the go-to. And quick stuff like oatmeal, that's great. So, when you have to capitalize on your time and where you spend it, that was one thing that I decided, you know what, it needs to be quick. I can make lunch the day before and I can still make dinner, but in the morning, I just want to wake up and get to work, so.
Yeah, and other reasons for that is dishwasher.
We don't have
one. So, you kind of got to make decisions. Do I really want to use a bunch of stuff right now so that I have to clean it?
Exactly.
What would take 15 minutes at home, a home, would take, 30 minutes.
And we don't have running water all the time. We, in fact, run out of water sometimes because when you boondock, you can fill up your tank, but usually it only lasts 3 to 5 days, honestly, with flushing your toilet, brushing your teeth, stuff like that. And we typically, when we boondock, we shower at the gym, which saves us water, but sometimes just in case, it would be also nice to have a shower in the RV. So, again, not doing dishes helps a ton.
Yeah.
So we didn't really change much, and it still looks like a mess because we didn't really get to it today. But this is stuff we're actually hey, if I don't eat this in 2 weeks, we're gonna donate it. So that's that. Obviously multivitamin stuff. We have a lot of containers now because we do still try to meal prep, and this is that drawer and a couple of those drawers house containers and mixing bowls and stuff like that. We have switched to plastic recyclables.
Not plastic. They're paper.
What are they called? Oh yeah.
Paper.
Whatever.
Paper plates.
Yes,
not plastic.
But again, reducing dishes. So.
Yeah.
And then we've bought more easy stuff like pre-made stuff that's like easy to make for dinner. And then this has been a good improvement is snacks, because we typically eat a lot of snacks throughout the day and we never have anything. So we get dry goods like granola bars and stuff like that, meat sticks, just stuff that's really like grab and go quick while we're like going through our day. That's why we also have yogurt in the fridge, because it's easy grab and go snack. This is kind of our junk pantry now. It used to be food and we're like, we need the space. So it's kind of a mess, as you can see, but dog stuff, a little bit of cat stuff, and then a lot of camping stuff and random stuff like flashlights and stuff, and like a storage bag that you might use. So poop bags. And then this just houses, we decided we're trying to keep the floor clean. It's near impossible. This is clean right now.
This is so clean.
So we're trying to store the shoes.
Literally once every 3 weeks, I scrub it for, would it take 2 hours?
Yeah.
Like, it gets so dirty, but I can't just leave it dirty. Like, it's crazy.
Speaking of, another change was we let Summit on the couch because we really want to get rid of his bed and his crate. And
Crate's gone.
Yeah. And as you can see, he's sleeping buddies with Lucky, and he's snoring currently.
She does not like him.
Ever.
He likes everyone, but
it's usual. So, down the hallway, this is another thing that's very sad.
Disappointing, but it's okay.
We did this nice door. You can see it's just...
So, open it. Summit walks here and pushes this like that with his paws to get by, and that's why it's all screwed up. But it takes 2 seconds to paint, and this is a fun adventure, not a home, so we don't really care that much.
So this room hasn't changed much at all. The sad thing is things don't always stay. This fell.
Oh, really crazy. Sorry, I just want to point out. Oh, I had to restaple this wall in.
Here.
Literally. So when you move, obviously the rig moves left, right, up, down. Like, it doesn't have a great suspension system, so it gets rocky on the road. This wall like popped out. Like, it was like
and that was like maybe
out
a month ago, right?
Yeah, so we stapled into the studs. I mean, it's obviously not a real
This is just
wall.
what we did temporarily to fix it.
Yeah, because that's what they do. There's, you can't see them obviously, but little staples, that's how they keep these up. And obviously this isn't a well-built home, it's an RV.
Yeah, and so, you can see actually this one popped out.
Done again. But is what it is.
Sorry, I can't figure out this camera. There we go. Yeah, so it just happens. Nothing much changed with my computer setup. I still use this. I sit here, keyboard, mouse, and then I see my screens there. So it's really easy. And I share with the cats, which is totally fine. Litter Robot saves the day every time. Must purchase if you're a cat owner.
Yeah.
Hallway's pretty much the same. Besides, we did clean this out a ton. We actually decided to use it more for storage. And in addition to that, it's like things we're selling. That's grab and go, like food for camping.
This is just a computer bag. This is something that we're getting rid of. We're getting rid of a lot of stuff because, like, you really realize you don't need like anything. Your essentials, and that's it. And everything else is just like stressful because you have to move it and move it and move it and move it. And it's just not worth it.
And then that 10 that we have back there has all of our day hiking stuff, so we can just grab it. Grab what bags we need, snacks we need, and electrolytes are in there too. What else? Bladders.
Stuff, yeah. Camelbacks.
And then back to the bathroom. Well,
another thing.
So sad. Heartbroken.
But the thing is if we took 45 minutes, we could just switch this out.
Yeah, it's just such a pain.
But like...
And we don't have time to do it.
We're planning on like another year.
Yeah, and then also, let's see.
Happens, but
yeah, it's just wear and tear, but it just wears so much quicker in an RV.
Yeah.
So anyway, the towels are usually up there. They're just not clean. This is still functioning fine. You can see paint's coming off again. Shower, so whatever. I'll take the room. All right. So So the room, we actually did really well with this again too, minimizing, because it's still functional. We still use this a ton, and we actually changed what we put in here. We'll show you our basement soon, but a lot of the stuff that was in the basement actually fit in here, and then we have like our winter clothes in here, as well as boots and like high heels and stuff. Really never wear anymore.
I still do.
So, and then like longer trips, like backpacks and stuff, blankets. Right now it's hot here, but sometimes we need extra blankets. We still keep this the same. It's like all like underwear, socks, bras, like the grab and go that you need every day. Closet is still mostly mine.
That corner is mine.
Yeah.
That's all hers.
Tom never goes over there. I'm just here. But I get a lot of questions about how we organize. Oh, speaking of, let's show him that real quick if you want to explain.
Yeah. Here, hold this.
Yes.
So these doors, the strap here that holds us in place from sliding during travel popped off. I could easily replace it. We just got to find another one. So when we travel, this moves. And this popped off the stopper during a travel. It went too far and knocked off the AC in the room. So we have to replace this.
Yeah.
But we haven't had to because it hasn't been terrible up here. It's just one of those things like...
It's annoying.
Doesn't really matter.
And we did actually have to hook up to 50 amp when we first came to Washington because...
Yeah, we still have an AC, so...
Yeah, because it was over 100 degrees here, so it would have been useful if the AC in the room worked, but at the time it didn't, so we just got through it.
It was fine.
Alright, so continuing with the closet. So I reorganized it today, but I pretty much do the same thing, and we talk about this a lot, but we organize, reorganize a lot, because like everything moves when you travel. Like I can redo the closet and make it nice, but literally like some things fall and we're still figuring that out. But mostly, so that's pretty much Tom's stuff. I don't know if you can see. That's basically Tom's stuff. This is more like winter jackets, winter coats, but like occasionally, especially the rain stuff, like we might use if there's a rainy day in Washington, which might be happening Friday. So
I know, it's been so sunny since we've gotten here for 2 months.
Yeah, cross your fingers, but
it's
we
nuts.
got pretty great.
Look at how dry it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like a lot of my dresses that again I don't really wear anymore, but you never know. I haven't been able to part with them yet, but
you've parted with a lot of stuff.
I did get rid of
It was pretty crazy.
ton. And
I was like kind of impressed.
And then a lot of our shoes are here too, mostly mine again. And then what I've done, and as you can see, some of our knobs have been coming off too, so that's just is what it is. But I kind of separate things, like this is kind of like going out clothes, chill clothes or whatever. And then workout pants and shorts, and then regular shorts and skirts. And then I have a bag that has all my swimsuits in it. I have a gym bag, and then I also have flip-flops. I know. It's actually not that much, but well, he's got like one of those.
No.
And then my hiking socks. And then this is how I organize my shirts. So again, my better shirts, like better quality, are hung up. The stuff that wrinkles really quick, hung up. I have all my winter stuff, so long sleeves and jackets, hung up over here. Hoodies are on the ground. I have extra long like leggings that I have on the ground too. And then the way I organize my shirts, I do crop tops, I do tanks, and then off the shoulder stuff that I can't put on a hanger. And then I do sleeve shirts. You can see I don't really wear those a ton, but when it's cold I will. And then under it is like pajama shirts basically. So that's pretty much how I organize the clothes. And what happens is when we do drive, like stuff like this will fall out. So I'm trying to remember to like put it on the ground so that when we drive, I can just put it back up. So, someone suggested Velcro. That's a great idea. Just haven't done it. And that's pretty much the
Buddha.
inside. Yeah, I can follow you to the outside. The outside's really exciting because that was a work in progress for us. We're passing
we still
Tyro.
have some stuff to put away.
Lucky.
But the basement is like, our whole life is finally organized.
Yes.
Like, I feel like
We
I've
took
been
an afternoon to
shooting
do
for
this.
my whole life, and finally.
We have stuff on the ground because we're still cleaning, so whatever.
So this still has ice in it from the weekend. We gotta take care of this stuff. But
Look
literally,
how nice
tools,
that is.
all the tools, every single tool is in there.
Bins,
all the
bins,
camping
bins.
gear, 4 chairs. We'll probably get rid of 2 just because.
We haven't needed them.
Yeah. This guy I can't part with. Even
Yeah,
though
I
it's,
wouldn't
like,
either.
Practically broken.
We have a container that we're washing for that, but for our bike stuff. But just literally just storing stuff in containers and labeling them has saved our life.
Good job. What do we have in here? I think some diesel exhaust fluid, like just
Stuff that
coolant
needs-
and stuff for the truck. And then I don't have the key right now though. And then this is the second spare tire in there.
Yeah, so we actually don't have to like move the spare tire everywhere.
Yeah.
And then obviously we're boondocking, so we have our gas collection.
Yeah. More stuff in here. That's our sewage. And then this is this we're getting rid of. We thought we were gonna use a lot.
We don't use it at all.
It's so hard to clean, and when you're boondocking, it's just
That was the Arctic grill.
it's a
Great
good grill,
skillet, yeah.
but it's just impossible to clean, and when you don't have water.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
It's again waste of space, and we're just trying to conserve our space.
Yeah,
so.
it's so nice having just like 5 boxes in there, and then just the hose we don't have hooked up obviously right now. There's a tire. Other tire is under the back. Generator's right there, and then gas to the generator and extra diesel because you guys have seen us run out of gas or diesel.
And our
And
truck's
there's
still
the truck.
beautiful. We love it.
And like
Half of our
that's
home.
everything. That's our whole life.
Yeah.
It's all organized and like we know where things are. And that's it.
Yeah, so basically,
Clean, easy.
in summary, on tour number 2, what we've learned really in about 9 months is that things fall
Simplify your
apart.
life.
Yeah, things fall apart, but you just live through it and then again simplify your life. You really don't need all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think now
like,
we
this
both
teaches you
Mhm.
like because if you have extra stuff you just have to move it and like
Yeah,
place
it's
it
a
in
lot of
different places.
time. It's and you forget
Yeah.
things, so things fall,
You
things
lose
get
things all
stuck
the
in your
time.
slide. So we just realized like we really don't need a lot, and what we've also realized is we probably could have gone smaller on the rig, honestly.
Yeah. We really like the extra that one
It's
extra
nice,
room.
yes.
Like where her office is and the cats and stuff.
This one.
If we didn't have that, I don't know, like we looked at other rigs and
could
it's
be
like
a compromise for sure.
yeah, I think we did good.
Yeah.
I do. Because it's beautiful, it's 2021, like it's brand new. Gorgeous, and we have plans for what we're gonna do with it after our trip.
Yeah.
So it'll work out.
If you follow along with us, we appreciate you. We appreciate any subscribes. That's also cool. Below.
Yeah. And the like button.
Yes. Likes also go a ton of ways. If you have any comments or suggestions, definitely feel free to
Or
leave.
questions. anything.
Yeah. Any questions? Like, we've had a ton of friends reach out to us, and it's freaking cool. Like, if you have this opportunity, you've got to do it. Like, we've been to so many
Yeah.
places now, and
It's so
we wouldn't
worth
have
it.
had that opportunity at all. So,
Like it kind of just fell into our lap, like we've talked about before. I don't want to go on forever, but
yeah.
if you get the chance, just do it. Like it's tough and challenging, but the most worth it thing. Coolest year of my
Yes.
life.
Yes, we've learned a lot, and it's been very rewarding for us. So,
Yeah.
super cool. Also, follow us on Instagram at Evoke Your Adventure, and also check us out, evokeyouradventure.com. We are hopefully getting back
Back
into
up.
blogs, but we also have like ebooks on there, hiking guides.
Grand Canyon stuff. We
Mhm.
love that place, and
It's
want to help
definitely
people
home.
like it. And we're coming out with the Grand Canyon series to teach you how to
Yes.
hike for free on YouTube. We filmed one. We've got 11 more, but
Yeah.
we'll get it out there.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
Free for you on YouTube. Subscribe.
Yes. See you guys soon. Thank you.